So, good evening everyone. I'm Jennifer Cusare, Production and Operation Management. The definition of production and operation management may then be derived as follows. Production and operation management refers to the activities that relate to the creation of goods and services through the transformation of inputs into outputs. Okay, so when we say production, it is the activity or process of making your product. Like for example, in business, of course, you need to make your product para mo ibaligyan nimo sa imong mga customers. So that's called production. And when we say operation management, from the word manage, means pag-manage nimo sa entire production or service system. So nanadiraa ang pagplano, pag-control, and pag-set of goals. The purpose of this operation management is for you to be aware kung unsa na yung status sa imuhang unsa na yung status sa flow sa pag-distribute sa imuhang product sa market, and also para mahibalaan nimo kung okay ba ang quality niya. The second is the conversion of inputs into outputs. The production and operation management of small manufacturing firm must install and maintain a conversion process that changes inputs into outputs. So the conversion of inputs into outputs in a simple word means changing your raw materials into other products. The input consists of the following: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. So first is land. So of course, dili jud ka makasugod og buhat sa imuhang product if wala kay space or place para sa imuhang pagbuhat nimo sa imong product. Okay, and the next one is labor. So para mas mapadali ang imuhang mga buhatonon, so you need lots of labor. And the third one is capital, the most important in business, capital. So dili kung wala kay capital, dili jud ka maka-provide og place para sa imong business. And dili ka makakuha mga labor, and of course dili ka makapalit og mga raw materials. And the last one is entrepreneurship. And the output consists of the following. So ang imuhang output is magdepende lang na siya kung unsa nga business ang imuhang gusto. Either goods ba na siya, which is mga foods, gamit, or services, massage, parlor, or ideas. Types of production process according to intended form changes. Number 1 is synthetic system. So when we say synthetic system, ano siya raw materials that change into other products. So that's called process manufacturing. Or it can be raw materials that being combined to other raw materials. So that's called assembly process. Like for example, balot. So di ba kung mangitlog na ang manok sa or ang itik mangitlog siya. So di ba pag mangitlog na siya, dili man jud dayon basta paglabas ana mahimo din siyang balot. So napad jud na siya mga process nga kailangan nimo buhaton para mahimo na siyang balot. Or it can be pagbuhat og furniture. So you need lots of raw materials para maka-create ka og nindot nga furniture. So that's the example of synthetic system. And the second one is analytical system. So, analytical system is mo ng mga raw materials nga nagamit di mo siya tanan. Kumbaga walay nasayang. Example is kanang lubi. So, kanang po, ang sulod sa lubi, pwede na nimo siya himuon og kopras. And then, ang kanang bagol, himuon nimo siya og uling. And ang tubig, pwede nimo siya himuon og buko juice. So, that is analytical system. Nagamit nimo tanan ang iyahang raw materials. And then according to intended time frame, number 1 is continuous process. So when we say continuous process, mao na siya ang long production. Means even if naana na nga product, nakabuhat na ka na nga product, but still ang production ana nga product is ga-continue lang gyapon. Like example, gas. So di ba bisan naanay gas, nakabuhat na sila, pero ga-continue lang gyapon ang pagbuhat nila sa gas. So, mao na ang continuous process, which is long production. And the second one is intermittent process. So kung ang continuous process is a long production, ang intermittent process, short production na siya. Ang process, ang production ana nga product is magdepende lang na siya sa gi-demand sa imuhang customer. Example sa mga restaurant and pag-create og movie. So, major activities of production and operation management. So, first is preparation of a production plan. Means, pag-prepare pa lang, no? So, nagplano pa lang sila kung asa sila nga place, magtukod sa ilang business, and then, kung unsa nga product ang ilang himuon, and unsa nga mga machines ang ilang gamiton para sa pagbuhat sa ilang product. So, preparation of production plan. And number 2 is making decisions. So, diri is nana sila place, nana sila nakapili na sila kung unsa nga machines ang ilahang gamiton, and nana sila actual design plan. And number 3 is coordinating the production processes. So, dini is since naana na sila place as in naka-finalize na. So, ilang buhaton lang diri is mag-set na lang sila schedule kung kanus sila magsugod og buhat sa ilahang product, and then maghatag sila og mga specific task para sa ilahang mga employees. So, that is coordinating the production processes.
Hello everyone, my name is Jikailin Monson Malongo, and I am the one of the member of Q4. I'm going to discuss to you about the production planning and control. Second one is the plant layout design. The third one is purchasing, and the last is the purchasing task. I'm going to discuss about what is production planning and control. So, production planning determines what products should be produced and by what date they should be completed. Production control consists of scheduling the specific activities necessary to have the products completed by the target date. Production controls activities may be grouped in the following categories. Production planning, it is determining what product should be produced and by what date they should be completed, while production control consists of scheduling and specific activities necessary to have the products completed by the target date. So in production planning, so example in production planning, a clothing manufacturer might schedule the cutting, sewing, and finishing of garment to meet a specific order deadline. So, sa kani nga example, which is production planning, so involved dira among involves involved dira ang mga coordinating raw materials availability, mga machine utilization, and workforce scheduling to ensure efficient and timely production. So sa production control, example is an automobile assembly plant might use real-time monitoring system to track the progress of each vehicle on their production lines. So, kani example sa production control is naga-include siya. This include ensuring that the required components are available, identifying and addressing any bottlenecks, and adjusting schedules to meet production target efficiency. So, murag naa sila yung mga differentiate, pag napod sila yung mga similarity, sila lahi sila og pag bali planado in the word itself, production planning and production control. So naga-involve dira na sila mga involved yung mga progress o mga dapat pang mga progress and mga components para ma-identify. So, sa production control, so example is automobile assembly plant. So, automobile assembly plant might use real-time monitoring system to track the progress of each other vehicle on the production line. So, kanang example is include includes ensuring that the required components are available, identifying and addressing any bottlenecks, and adjusting schedules to meet production targets. So, production planning and production control are similar. Why is it similar? Nganong gitawag mo ito? Parehas sila duha. Why? It's because both production planning and production control are integral parts of the manufacturing process. So, need sila mag-uban duha. Need sila mag-uban duha kasi sila ang nag-manufacture process. And also, they sharing a several the plant layout and plant design. So, plant layout, so it refers to the arrangement of physical facilities, equipment, and resources within a manufacturing or industrial facilities. So, sa plant layout, so nag-involve diriya ang mga different departments, mga workspaces, mga machines, and other elements nga maka-way to optimize this workflow. So, plant design encompasses the entire process of creating and configuring a manufacturing or processing facility. So, sa plant design, nag-involve sa diriya ang pagplanning sa layout. So, it involves the planning the layout, selecting and arranging equipment. So, determining workflows and considering safety and environmental factors. So, ang plant design, so na siya'y kanamura goal. So, plant design is aims to create a facility that meet production agreements while considering factors such as mga safety standards like that para regularly compliance and future expansion possibilities. So, in summary, plant layout and plant design. So, ang plant layout, nag-focus siya sa arrangement of physical elements within a facility. While ang plant design, nag-involve siya og comprehensive planning and configuration of the entire manufacturing or processing plant. So, nag-consider sila duha, which is plant design and plant layout, considering both spatial and operational aspects. So, sila duha is both aspects are crucial for creating an efficient and effective industrial
plant
environment.
layout and design, so we have there a 4 basic layouts design consists of the following. The first one is process layout. The second one is product layout. The third one is the fixed position layout. And the fourth and last one is the combination layout.
Sa first layout is process layout or functional layout. So, DRIA is all machines performing similar types of operations are grouped together at one location. So, example, sa all ladders, all ladder, all miley, and all shaper or uban pa are grouped at one location will be clustered and like groups. So, sa isa ka location siya. Thus, in process layout, so for process sa layout is need of arrangement and also arrangement of facilities are grouped together para mag-function siya. So, need na to og mga process which is process layout to arrange facilities and group together. So the second one layout is the product layout or the line layout. So diri so all of the processing equipment and machines are arranged Japan according to the sequence of operation of the product. So so kaning product layout is naga-focus siya or ano siya sa only one product of one type of product is produced in an operating area. Diba? Nasa like mga kalahian. So that is product layout or line layout. The third one is the combination layout, or called the hybrid or mixed type of layout. So kaning nga layout usually nagaprocess ni siya nga layout to combine with the product layout. So example, refrigerator manufacturing uses a combination layout. Ngano man? Nganong matawag man nato na siya sa combination layout nga example. So ano man god? Nag-process or functional layout is used to produce various of operational like stamping, welding, heat treatment, ug uban pa are carry out and different work centers. So this is combination example of combination layout. So the last one is the fixed position layout. So in fixed position layout, so among material diri, the material or major components remain in a fixed location. So murag naa sila'y similarities ni process layout. So diri sa fixed position layout, so nag-remain siya in a fixed location and tools, machinery, and other materials are brought to this location. So kana is fixed position layout.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Joanne Donato, and I will be discussing the steps in purchasing cycle. So, number one is we have here a requisition. So, example, kung kita ang business person, we're gonna create a various requisition for our staff and accommodation. Example sa atong subject, there is always a prerequisite sa college life. So, but when it comes in a small business, this is what we call a demand supply. So next is values analysis. So values analysis, this is a set of techniques and knowledge and skills para ma-improve nato ang chosen inventory or para ma-value nato ang atong chosen products that we're going to eliminate. And of course, the understanding of our chosen products are also included here. So next is supplier selection. So from the word supplier selection from the word selection itself, this is referring to processing of choosing something which is prospective vendor and supplier. So kung asa ta maka-get into the business with, so dito to, we should always aim to be a better business person and we should always choose the better. So next is order placement. So order placement, this is to formalize the agreement. Kumbaga, in legal form siya. Example, ani is kanang mag-order to sa Shopee and then kanang ginabalot sa ato ang parcel sa atong gi-purchase nga items is wrapper siya nga naa siya butang dito ang address, something description, and also the quantity kung pilang kantidad sa ato ang gi-purchase nga items. So we have also here a order monitoring. So example here is a shipment time. So order monitor, this is very valuable for us as a customer and buyer nga ma-notified ta in case dili ta makabayad. It's either makabayad ta in that promised date or not, kung ma-delayed ba ta, or makabayad ta in a promised shipment date. So we have also here order delivery. Of course, example ani is kanang Jollibee delivery, Grab delivery, or something that can able to deliver with somewhere. So lastly, in the steps in purchasing cycles are is a order inventory control or stock control. This is a process of managing a company inventory level. It's either kung dira lang nimo ang imong chosen product ibutang sa imong own warehouse or mag-spread ka over other locations nga nag-comprises pod of a control. So, since we're done with the steps in purchasing cycles, we're gonna proceed in the types of inventory. So, types of inventory, example.
So, methods of inventory control. Number 1, economic order quantity. Order cost decrease as the quantity ordered increases because fewer orders will be made. So, when we say economic order quantity, mo na siya nga, ang product nga gilabas nimo sa market is limited lang or naka-compute na. Like for example, karon nga year or next year, ang product nga ilabas lang nimo sa market is nasa mga 200,000 pieces or 500,000 pieces. So kana lang jud nga product ang imuhang ilabas. Like walay dili siya manubra, dili pud magkulang. So the purpose of this economic order quantity is para dili masayang ang imuhang product. Kaya naman jud uban product no nga nay mga expiration. So naman jud possibilities pud nga ang imuhang product dili jud siya mahalin tanan, maabtan og expiration. So para dili siya masayang, magamit ka og economic order quantity. Next is just-in-time inventory control. Arrangement for delivery of the smallest possible quantities at the lowest possible time to keep inventory as low as possible. So, ang product or raw materials na kailangan nimo is kana jud siya nga date or time mo abot sa imuha. Dili na nimo kailangan pa nga maghulat og days, weeks, or months bago pa mo abot na siya sa imuha nga product. Number 3 is material requirement planning. Methods of planning and controlling inventories in which our projected inventory levels are computed from present inventories and from planned transaction affecting inventory levels. So, material requirement planning is mao ning paglista nimo sa mga materials nga nagamit nimo last year, at the same time paglista nimo sa mga materials nga gamiton nimo ron. So, ang purpose ani is para makabalo ka kung pilang budget ang imuhang kailangan para sa mga materials, and para mas mapadali pud sa imuha sa pagpili sa mga materials nga imuhang gamiton. Quality control is the management of product and services against set standard. So management of product, pag-manage nimo sa imuhang product. So i-check nimo na diri, i-check nimo imuhang mga product, ang quality sa imuhang product bago nimo siya i-distribute sa imuhang sa market to make sure nga okay jud ang iyang quality, no? And so ano siya, okay siya ang quality bago nimo siya i-distribute sa market. Types of quality control. First is feed-forward quality control. Feed-forward quality control is pag-check nimo sa imuhang mga inputs o sa imong mga labors. So, i-check nimo imong mga materials, kung kumpleto ba, kung naabatanan, and i-check nimo ang mga machines nga gamiton, and also sa mga labor. I-check na nimo bago mo ma-proceed sa pag-process sa inyong product. Concurrent quality control. Diri is pag-monitor nimo during sa pag-process sa product para makita nimo kung okay ba ang pagkabuhat sa quality, kung wala ba mali, and also para ang imuhang product is limpyo siya pod pagkabuhat. And the last one is feedback quality control. So diri is naka-finalize na siya. Imuha na lang buhaton is i-test nimo ang finished product bago ikoan sa market. Computers and the small businesses. Computers have developed tremendously in the past decade, and that even small businesses have benefited from using them. One are that offers much promise in reaping the benefits of computers is production and operation. So we all know that computers played a significant role in business, especially in small businesses. It's because dili lang mas mapadali ani ang imuhang gibuhat. Also, dili na nimo kailangan pod og labors para sa pagbuhat sa imuhang product. Like, pwede lang imuha lang unayon imuhang pagbuhat sa imuhang product using computers. So, one of the benefits of computers in business is production and operations. So, computer-aided design and manufacturing. So, when we say computer-aided design, ano siya pagbuhat nimo og design or model para sa imuhang. So, mo ni siyang pagbuhat nimo og design or model para sa imuhang product. For example, kanang software. So, dira gamiton na nimo siya para magbuhat ka og 2D or 3D drawing para sa imuhang product. So, usually nagagamit ani no is mga engineers, like nagagamit sila ani para ma-visualize nila kung unsa nga product ang ilahang i-construct. And the second one is computer-aided manufacturing. So, computer-aided manufacturing, maning mga product nga nag-exist because of computer. Like, example ani is laser cutter or printer. So, that is manufacturing, computer-aided manufacturing.
Good day everyone. As we continue the report about marketing in small business, as applied to small business, marketing means identifying what the customers want and satisfy this want through the right product, the right price, the right location, and the right information. This approach is very popular among big businesses, and there's no reason why small business should not adapt the same. A small business can be successful if it will be successful in its marketing effort. So, ang marketing in small business daw is sinusuri nila unsay mga gusto kailangan sa mga customers. So, kanang nga gusto kailangan sa mga customers is gina-satisfied na dapat sila pinaagi sa paghatag og goods nga mga product, goods nga mga price nga dili sila malugi, dili pud to malugi, og goods nga location nga dili dito sa Bukidibutang, bisag tanaw nato nga walay tao, and the right information para di maglibog ang mga customers. So, kani nga activity is dili jud ni siya mawala, ilabi na sa mga big businesses. So, kailangan pud ni siya, dili na siya mawala pud sa mga small business. para maging successful ang atohang mga businesses. So the next is the marketing concept. Marketing concept provides a guiding principle to small business, which is making a match between its intended customers in its product or services. So, ang bot pasabot sa marketing concept, it is a philosophy which is focuses sa gusto ug mga kailangan sa mga customers. So, number one is device marketing strategy. So, kaning device marketing strategy is naga-follow di siya sa mga step by step nga mga strategy nga which is promote pud ni siya sa mga products nga gina-sales nimo sa mga customers. Next is the use marketing research. So ang use marketing research, bago ka mag-conduct og research, kailangan na nakay kuan market area. So kung naa na kay market area, dapat pag mag-conduct na kaana og kuan research about sa mga competitors diha nga lugar, which for example sa diri sa Martinez. So mag-conduct ka kung Martinez ang napili nimo nga kuan patukulan nimo business. So mag-conduct ka kuan research diri about sa mga competitors, about sa industry trends, kung sa mga trending karon diri sa ana nga lugar, og kuan about sa mga product nga kuan kailangan diha nga lugar. The next is develop a marketing mix. So ang develop marketing mix is murag naa diri tanan mga strategy nga pwede ka makapamili dira. Example dira is offline and online advertising, public relations, social media, content marketing, email marketing, and other strategies. So daghay strategies nga naa sa marketing mix. Next is identify the size of geographic market to be served. So kailangan ma-identify pod nimo, masuri nimo ang kadak o labi na sa area nga dapat nimo pagtukulan og isa ka business. Next is market strategy planning. So dili jud ni siya mawala labi na sa mga businesses kaning market strategy planning. So market strategy planning is activity to small business which seek to find attractive opportunities to develop profitable marketing strategies. So for example is ang market strategy planning is kani siya is very effective, dapat ni siya nga strategy which is makakita kag dako nga profit. So for example is kanang mga kuan kanang sa nagtrending karon nga kanang mga aqua tumbler good kay tungod bisag unsa ka mahal kay tungod na attract ang mga customers ana nga kuan is na-satisfied sila. So bisag unsa ka mahal kailangan jud na nila murag gusto nila na nga paliton. First is a target market. Second is the applicable marketing mix. So then the third is the size of market area. So first is target market. Target marketing refers to the activity that seeks to identify a fairly homogeneous group of customers to whom a company to appeal. So ang ang target market which is for example is ang product nga kuan toys. Ang product nga toys, ang mga bata maoy kuan nimo audience, ang target market nimo is ang kuan mga bata about ana nga toys. Then ang audience ana is ang mga parents. Next example is ang kuan Starbucks. So in Starbucks is ang target market nimo ana nga product ang 12 years old above, kaya ang kuan ang 12 years old below is bawal pa na sila sa caffeine. So amo na example sa target market nimo ana nga product. First is identification of target market. Second, identification of characteristic of target market and measurement of the size of the target market area. First is identification of the target market. A target market is defined as the particular market segment the company wishes to serve. This segment is singled out from the array of market segment the firm has chosen to explore. So, ang identification target market is the process of identifying the specific group of customers who are the best potential customers to the product or service. The target market is the group of people who are most likely to benefit from buying the product or using the services. So, ang target market identification daw is kuan. Mao ni sila ang mga customers nga kuha sa imong mga product kanang nakita na nimo nga sila jud ang naga-consume sa imong mga product kanang tinuod jud nga kuan customers nimo. Next is the identification of the target characteristic of target market. So ang identification of characteristic of target market to be able to serve the target market properly. Its characteristic must be known to the small businesses operator. Relevant characteristic will refer to any of the following: age, sex, family size, family life cycle, income, occupation, religion, and race and nationality. So ang kailangan po dapat labi na sa business operator. So unsa ning business operator? Ang business operator is, for example, is a fast food. Sa fast food, ang business operator dira is ang mga manager. Sila ang nag-manage sa mga laborer, sa ilang buhaton. So kailangan po sa business operator kanang makabalo sila labi na sa mga sa edad sa mga customers, sa family size, family life cycle, income, occupation, religion, and race of nationality. Kailangan makabalo ang mga business operator sa mga kanang tinuod jud nga mga customers. Next is measuring the size of target market area. So kailangan pod na ma-measure nimo ang kadak-on sa isa ka lugar nga dapat nimo pagtukulan og sa ka business. Kay namo gyud posible nga mahitabo ilabi na sa kanang nagtukod ka ana nga diha nga lugar is sa ana nga product, which is ang product nimo is gamay ra, murag kulangon ka sa mga products. So kailangan makabalo ka sa kadak-on sa pagatukodan nimo isa ka business. Measuring the size of target market area. First, the number of potential customers. So kailangan po dapat nimo ilabi na sa business operator, sa manager, makabalo sila ilabi na sa mga kanang posible nga maging customers ana diha nga lugar. Then the next is the population group trend of the market area. So ang business operator, ang manager, kailangan po sila makabalo sa mga population, sa kadaghanon sa ana diha nga lugar, sa population, intensity of population, labi na kung sa sa mga nagakadaghan, kung pila ang nagakadugang, pila ang nagakawala diha nga lugar, murag dapat sila maging updated. So mo lang to, salamat.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christopher Parason. My topic is all about types of market research. First is primary research. Primary research is a firm of like to obtain the data from customer directly or indirectly. Directly to conducting the customer. It refers to the primary research. Aning primary research is for example puhon kung magtukod mo og business, ang first jud ninyo ana buhatan is to research kung unsa jud ang nindot nga business to para ang imong business dili malugi. And the second is telephone survey. Ano ning telephone survey? Example, nagplano ka og business. Ang dapat nimo buhaton ana is to magkandak ka sa or mag-survey ka sa internet kung unsa ang dapat unsa jud ang nindot nga business para ang imong business mo lago, para dili mo down ang imong business. The third is a mail survey or mile survey is halimbawa is kabante ta kanang teacher god nga magpa-answer sila ngana god kana before karon mauman ang exam, di ba maga-conduct na sila og na sila pa-answeran sa ato kung makaangay ba ta sa ilahang pagtudlo o wala. And the last is a personal interview. Saan yung personal interview? So, personal interview is dapat jud kag mag-conduct ka sa face to face jud panguntanawon nimo ang tao kung unsa jud ang nindot nga business dapat buhaton para ang imong business dili malugi o pakuan jud sa tao ba para kanang pala dali ra mahalin. That's all. Thank you. Mao lang.
Secondary research. Secondary research is an alternative or a complement to primary research. Secondary sources of information are available for the use of the small business operator. In market research, there's two types of research, the primary and the secondary. When we say primary, it is a self-conducted, ang secondary is conducted by others. This is a type of research that has already been complied, gathered, organized, and published by others. Just like sa ginabuhat nato diri sa school, ang mga answer sa imong research is imong research question is naana already available online. Imo lang i-enter ang keywords or ang phrases, mulabas na dayon ang imong information na gipangita, and that is a secondary research. Generally speaking, secondary research is where the most researchers should begin when opening a new research project. Kaya nga naman, mas dali ang secondary research kumpara sa primary research. Kaya ang primary research is time consuming and need siya capital. Kay time consuming siya kay ikaw man directly mo buhat ikaw man directly mo interview sa imong mga customer na, while ang secondary research is makaiyong tagdali siya kay available naman ang mga question sa internet. Ang imuhan lang buhaton is magbasa lang ang mga article nga relevant pud sa imong study or sa imong gipangitaan na mga information pag available na siya sa internet, mas dali siya. Then the possible sources of the secondary data are the following: the company's record. The company's record, it is the important sources of information. Maka-provide magud siya clue of customers' behavior. Then sales reports, kung naabay progress ana nga business, then which items are selling, then mga sales trend na diha. Then libraries, pag-provide po siya information that very useful to you if you are a small business owner. And then the third is the government agencies. It is considered as reliable and important sources of information. Kaya nag-provides po din siya mga statistics, reports, and data. And that's about secondary research. Then next is market share forecasting. One of the most important estimates a small business owner has to know is the forecast of how much sales the companies will make for a given period. In determining the company's probable market share, the following must be undertaken. Number 1, define the physical limits of the target market area. Number 2, determine the potential sales of the target, here considering its demographic. Number 3, determine the purchasing power of the target market. Number 4, determine the total sales revenue of the industry in the market share area. Number 5, determine the percentage of the total sales that can be effectively served by the company. Okay, so when we say market share forecasting, if you are a small business owner, it is very important, no? Kay ang one of the goal or the aim of the owner or the small business owner is ay gusto is mutdako or mutubo ang ilahang mga sales, diba? And kumutaas or mutubo ang ilahang mga market share, diba? So ang imo lang buhaton is kailangan nimo iplano ang gidaghanon sa mga unit nga imuhang ibaligya. Ana lang yun, mo yun ay importante. Then para ma-predict nimo pila imong halin sa imong gamay nga negosyo, imo lang i-multiply ang pila imong halin, pila ang halin sa imong unit, and then sa nagasto nimo nga unit. And then kung dako ang imong na gain or na dako ang share nga nabalik sa imong within a month or within a year nga imong gi-forecast, no? And then siguro nindot ang location nga imong sa imong business or ang target market imong target customer. So nindot siya, pwede pud imo siya sa imo naman pwede na pud kamo i-try nimo sa online selling, bisig dako pa siya, mas dako pa siya og share pa sa imong ma-share pa sa imong na ang market share forecasting. Imo lang i-predict daan kung pila ang imong halinon nga bulan, and then imong totalon pag human kung na-total nimo, kung dako siya og share, kung mo jud ang imong total ato sa imong ang pag-forecast nimo sa imong business, and then pag total na pud nimo mo maghihapon mas dako man kung nagyud sa share nga dako gud ang balik sa imo so it means okay ang imong business. Ana ang market share forecasting. And that's all for our reports, and thank you.